Welcome back. Nolan here. We are going to continue our Blue Lines playthrough, and apparently Dimitri has been looking for us. The last episode, we completed the mock battle. It was our first true, strategy part of the game, and I was kind of bummed about how many units they allowed me to bring. It was pretty low. But next up, if I remember correctly, it's the bandit battle. But before that, we have a month of exploring to get through / tutoring. And let's see what they want here.
We could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis.
Got my water here this time.
What do you think?
Instead of coffee, because I've had coffee all day. I'm invited? You're inviting the professor?
Of course. After all, we fought hard out there. Such exertion is bound to make anyone hungry for respite. Don't you agree?
Respite.
Come now, Professor. We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
He's right.
Very true.
It really is. We were only able to win because we had your help,
And that you weren't
Professor.
there.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the professor's tactics were truly extraordinary.
Dimitri seems like a good leader.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting.
Like, he doesn't have a temper
I'm so
like
hungry
Edelgard.
I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Sounds good.
Professor, I'm sorry to intrude, but you don't look too happy for someone who just won.
You're mistaken. It's just that I'm a weirdo.
You say that, but your eyes tell a different story. I know
Leave me
we
alone,
only
would you, guy?
just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent.
I consent.
I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Okay, let's do it. So, I wonder if this will boost motivation. I actually don't remember.
Your work with the students was remarkable.
More Rhea.
I can see Gerald trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
The Fog of War map, one of the very few Fog of War maps. I think I came across one other one in my last playthrough. I'm actually okay with that. And that one was a pair log, it was optional too, so I'm kind of okay with how little they explore the Fog of War mechanic in this game. It's kind of an annoying thing to have to
monastery have
stock
a
up on torches.
obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Understood. Got it.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget.
Yep, insult,
I
great.
can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
That's funny if you've played the game.
Bandits, they say.
Cue the Sothis music. Uh-huh.
Do you recall when we first met?
There it is.
You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
This game has a music lounge mode, like where you can go through the music you've unlocked. It's
Have
awesome.
you no words for me? Do not tell
That's
me
in
that
most
you are
games.
shocked to hear from me.
But
You ought
Just
to
glad
know
they
that I
put
am
it in this one
always
too.
with you now.
To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
I like Sothis too. I thought she'd really annoy me, but I'm kind of a Sothis fan. I like her. There's more to her than just
What is this nonsense?
being annoying.
All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Cerros
Costas the
being on our
Beast,
trail.
Bad of the Beast.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But
Wonder
now
who that
the
is.
child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
What?
Shame. Poor Costas.
Underestimating the Knights.
I just
was an
wanted to get
amateur
enough money to
mistake.
fix his teeth.
One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here!
Warping.
Damn you!
Cheap. Okay, so can we finally... Thank you. Okay, let's get to some monastery stuff. I would love to keep exploring to a minimum because I know... Ooh, I love these. I love these so much. They did such a good job with the art. Like,
Heartstring Moon.
And there's one for each month. It's so good.
Scenery.
And of course, that voice actor is great.
In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings.
Like this specific art style,
Whether by
too,
harp,
is
by
so
flute,
cool.
or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
It's nuts, dude. Look at it. I would love to keep exploring to a minimum just because I know that battles make for better content, but you have to. Like, if I did like manual tutoring and I skipped out on exploration, I would really miss out on a lot of really important things, such as recruiting and like getting lost items and stuff. Okay, we got 5 Gs. I like that. More talking. Here we go.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical. The Knights will support your mission and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary.
All right,
In
Captain's
short,
in this battle.
This is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart.
Until then, use your time
It will
wisely.
be our
Okay.
first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
As am I. What? He didn't like
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to...
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people,
I don't know how I
did you?
feel.
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out. That's fairly routine for you by now. But don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay...
Cool,
I wish
will
I
do.
could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't... For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down.
Ever. Okay. Basically, I think that Byleth as a unit, Annette is in my house, right? Yeah. Send her some flowers. Yep, she's in there. The avatar units are annoying. I don't like any of them. But as far as those units go, I think Byleth might be my favorite because it at least makes sense the way that Byleth is introduced to the students and to the story, it's like, okay, you're the son of a renowned and famous, not only mercenary, but a former knight of Seros. So people know Geralt, and I guess knew that he had a son or a daughter. And it at least makes sense to me. It's like, okay, I guess we trust you enough to be a professor, like you know enough. So I'm not super annoyed. It's just, I find it hard to really like those kinds of characters because they don't have any dialogue, and it's just, they're dull. They're dull characters. But Byleth is okay. I guess I'm okay with it. We have to explore here, so there's no sense in deciding from that. Yeah. Journal. I don't think I have anything else to do with Renown. I can fast travel there and there. So let's go do cooking. I think it's gonna make me cook with someone. This is a quest.
Would you kindly do something for me?
Collect recipes in the library. Oh. So items are gonna start appearing, and we gotta start picking up lost items, which is a whole thing. Okay. So we need to go to the library. Oh my goodness, items. Gonna be the death of me. It means that I have to freaking walk the whole way to the library. And let me think where that is. I think it's way over here. It's like...
That's so...
Yeah, it's up where Rhea and all of those people are. She's always with Geralt, man. It was kind of annoying to me. Training grounds, no, but I do want to unlock the fast travel, I suppose. Yep. Okay, so we got that. Dang, a lot of people out here training.
Professor?
Let me speak to Dedu. I need to get in the habit of talking to my students.
It is better if you do not approach me.
Oof.
If you spend too much
He's
time
brutal.
around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
Oh, right. Something happened to Dusker, and they hint at it. I'm hoping to learn more about that.
Hey there.
Is this? Yep. Cyril. I didn't recruit him last time.
Remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who.
He's a Wyvern Lord. I didn't know that. And then he appeared in a battle, and I was like,
Sorry,
whoa.
But I'm really busy right now.
Don't kill me. Second floor, maybe? It's here. First floor bulletin board. Yeah, it's in here. I have a map. Yeah, so the library is connected to this. I just need to go here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, here we are. So I'm not going to read all those. I am going to pick up these books, though. Cookbooks. So a lot of these quests are fetch quests. They just want you to go to a different area of the map and just pick up items, and that's it. So we're done there. I'm going to accept... I can't fast travel. I can fast travel there. Good. They're not my favorite kinds of quests. They're boring. Some of them are like... Is this door literally taking this long to open? Sometimes this game... Yeah. Sometimes this game gets stuck. Some of them are like battle quests, where I'll accept one, and then to complete that quest, you have to go and complete a battle in one of the auxiliary maps, which is kind of cool, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's just literally an auxiliary map that it kind of feels like you're just fighting cannon fodder. You're getting XP, so that's nice.
I have a favor to ask.
Passion for music. Speak with your house leader. Mercedes.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor.
She do ASMR videos or something? What's it's like? Sure.
Me too.
She likes it. Yay. Yeah, we should pray together. Someone else have a question? Yeah, Seteth.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the four saints. Do you know of them?
I do.
Saint Indec?
This is New Game Plus. I know all about it.
Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of...
Okay, view quests.
I have something to
yep.
ask of you.
Speak. Wait, hold on. You gotta tell me about these quests. What am I supposed to do now? Oh, we got supports. The type. Collect information on the Western Church and report to Seth. You may find information among the students in the courtyard. And then find out which students are passionate about music. It's Dorothea. Also, the map is conveniently tells you where to find quest items. So there's something in there I gotta find. So let's go and pick up. Oh. It's not that. It is right in front of me, though.
Hey there.
Like I said, fetch quests, kind of lame. Our sign-up sheet. So I think that's that for that quest. But then there's something in the reception hall to get. I really think they could have done a little more with the quests around the monastery. Like, I was all about it at first, but it gets repetitive pretty quickly.
Bridget, Elmira, word of advice.
Okay, cool. It gets repetitive, especially post time skip. I thought they would introduce something new post time skip, but no, they just didn't. And I was a little bummed out about that. It's just more monastery stuff, and in fact, it's less monastery stuff. You're only really able to spend your point. Like, all I did was train with my students to get my weapon skills up. Oh, we can sing. Probably will do that for motivation's sake. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. None of you are in my house, so we're not gonna sing. We're gonna do something else. But yeah.
Well done. You have
that said, if they were gonna introduce RPG elements like this into Fire Emblem, I think they did a good job. I really do. Like the Fates home base thing, like hub world thing, was a good idea in theory. It just didn't click with me. I was just kind of like, eh. Felt like a lot of online stuff, which doesn't feel very Fire Emblem to me. Fire Emblem-y. Ooh, we can cook with, I think Mercedes is, well, I guess she doesn't have any motivation if there's no thing. Let's do Dedu. And plus 3 HP for the rest of the month. I like that. Let's do it.
I enjoy cooking.
So, it's pretty cool, I guess. All things considered. It's just multiple playthroughs. I'm going to start skipping stuff like crazy. I'm going to start just skipping text and doing everything. I'm only not skipping stuff right now for the playthrough, for y'all's sake, because I want to just provide the most entertaining thing that I can. And I think story is entertaining, especially with a house I don't have much experience with. Let's max out their motivation. That seems good for our first day of instructing.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
This looks delicious. Let's eat.
Okay, perfect. Other quests? What do we still got? I think, okay, I did them all. Except the quest from Geralt and speak to your house leader. So those are like ones you can't dodge. We do need to spend our points on some stuff. And to be honest with you, I am not going to make the mistake that I made last time of forgetting to train Byleth's skills at the tutors. Harvest. Didn't get much for that, but let's go ahead and plant root vegetables. Oh, we can plant a ton, yeah. So I guess... Which ones... One of them give you... One of these things gives you, like, really good ones. I'm gonna plant one of each. Alright, 2 of those. There we go. And then I'm gonna cultivate... I'm tempted to do that, but that's dumb. I'm gonna prune. just so I'm not spending all my money. Ooh, Shamir.
Have we
I
met?
might recruit her.
No. Sorry.
I like Shamir a lot.
You remind me of someone I know.
Whole lot. Oh, item. Hooked on fishing. Dang, so many items, dude. It's ridiculous. Okay. So we do need to train. For Byleth, I think I'm gonna go Wyvern Lord just because it's OP, and I think I've seen a lot of people do that online, and it just seems really good. And we've got a Dimitri Sylvain support. That's interesting. Training grounds though. Let's see what tournament we can do. Oh, we can't do one yet. Makes sense. I think we would lose it anyways. And we have not. We haven't opened up everything, but I don't think there's anything to do in that right section. It's like the stables and stuff. So, let me train. I don't even know if I've unlocked that yet, unfortunately. I guess there's only one way to know. Usually there's a symbol next to their name, and I don't see that symbol. So, let me just talk to Rhea and see. Really doubt it.
Is there anything troubling you? I can often.
Nah. Can't do that yet. So I have a lot of points that I haven't used yet. I might as well... This is not an optimal play, whatever I'm about to do. It's just not. I don't know what I can use those points on. Because I can't take anyone to tea yet. Talk to the house leader first.
So...
Wait. Oh, there he is. He's talking to Claude?
That said,
cool.
We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little even with the support of the Knights of Seros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about life at the monastery? Or about battle?
No. Okay. Apparently that was a quest. And now we'll talk to Gerald if Leone will let me step in.
Hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know.
She's in love with him.
Actually.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
I guess it's...
I have a request.
We're gonna get some more battalions, like I even need them. Oh, I think one of those is a stride, though. I'll take a second stride. Visit the captain's quarters. That's like... Oh, that's up here. Nice. Music in this game is stellar. I'm very happy with the soundtrack. I've been jamming it. Tactics.
Nice.
Oh, that was it. See what I mean? Fetch quest. Easy. Sure. Okay. Well, we've done all we can do, so... And everyone's motivation is good to go. I can't train. I've planted seeds. I didn't sing, though I'm not sure I want to because none of those students were in my class. I think you get like a bonus. Maybe I can make Mercedes do it. Just for laughs. Like, oh, Dimitri. His wasn't. Oh, and Ingrid. Theirs wasn't maxed. Does this give motivation? I think it does. I hope I don't just give them white magic.
Regardless.
So it does give them white magic. Dang it. And it gives me authority? It doesn't do anything for their motivation? That's so whack. Can I see your motivation on the screen? Guess not. Bogus. Okay, we're done. So, yeah. I do need to watch that support. Alright, instruct time. This is really important.
If you don't yet know the proper procedure...
Yeah, I know. I don't need a tutorial. Thank you. So... Yeah, and that confirms that singing does not give motivation, which is totally whack. Okay. This is important because it's going to determine the builds that we go for our students. I have 6 points, so I actually can't do. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then one more. So it's almost like committing to a build. At least if you're gonna go optimally, like I don't want to lose out on any train or tutoring. So for Dedue, he's got D+ in axes already and D in heavy armor. The obvious choice would be to make him a fortress knight, but their movement of 4 is actually really whack. So I'm actually wondering like what a warrior to do would be like if I did brigand, because they get death blow when they master the class. So I might just max out axes, like go axes and just axes, because I don't think you have to have anything else for brigands. I need to check on that. Very nice.
No.
So let's get him C and axes to start. So we'll go brigand to do instead of like fortress knight to do. I like that choice a lot. I'm going to want a cavalier. Dimitri could be one. He has a hidden talent in writing, and it's already at D+. I almost want to do that, but he'll have a specialty class at some point, so it's kind of like a wild card. I don't know what his class is going to be, and I'm not going to look it up, because again, we're not playing optimally here, we're playing for fun. So let's stick with Sylvain as our mounted unit right now, and then maybe later we can make him like a Wyvern Lord, or I might stick with Paladin. I just really love mounted units in this game, and I want a Cavalier for sure. Wow. I always want at least one in my playthroughs. Okay, Mercedes. I like her as a healer. She has a hidden talent for bows. If I bench Ash, I won't have an archer, at least to start. I can make her a Holy Knight. That's a thing, right? Where they're a mounted healer / magic user. I need to look up what she gets from unlocking this budding talent. I don't know if it's worth it. I watched... Oh, who made that video? I think it was Chaz and Linkus. Or Link. Yeah. That made a video about the budding talents that are worth it. And I don't remember Mercedes being in that list, though I might be tripping hardcore on that. So I think it's a safe bet for now to... see if we can get some better white magic, because I wouldn't mind having like physic, rescue, those kinds of things. So let's just do that, get D+. Alright, Annette. I haven't used her yet. She does not have any budding talents. Her authority needs to be better. She's a magic user. Dark Knight, maybe? A Dark Knight might be a thing for her. Since I don't know, I'm gonna go Authority, because Authority is always good. So we can have some better gambits going. Ash, I don't know you. Definitely let's do Dimitri, even though he only has 2 things. And, yeah, just do lances. That always hurts me when I don't have full motivation. He's got a budding talent for lances. What can I do with Ash? We can make Ash... I mean, the obvious choice is a bow knight. But also, he only has a D in bows right now, so I'm curious what his budding talent is. I'm gonna go... Oof. Yeah, once again, I'm gonna stick with authority, and off camera, I'm gonna research this and come back prepared with, like, some builds for us, so that we can know what to do. Dang, 2 perfects? Okay. So we did that. Now, group tasks. Skywatch. I want Ingrid on that because I'm gonna make her a Falcon Knight. And... Ash could be a Wyvern Lord or something, or Felix could be, but I think I want to keep him a Swordmaster or something. Phew, this is tough. Because I know for sure I want Ingrid to be a flying unit. Let's just put Ash on that for now. Now, goals is also very important here. Brawling, I almost want to just stick with axes, since I know I'm going to make him... Brigand. Felix, not brawling at all, no. Let's do authority, because why not? Or not. Could do straight swords. Let's do authority, that's fine. Ash, axes, and flying? Just make him a wyvern? That's a weird class for him, though. I have to think about that. Riding and lances, I think. Yeah, because he's got D on all 3, which is a great start. Mercedes, we're gonna do faith and riding. And then Annette, we're gonna do, that's fine. Ingrid, we're gonna do, no, we're gonna do lances and flying. Okay, so I'm gonna begin the lecture, but before I do that, that's actually going to be it for the episode. That's all we have time for today. In this episode, like I said, off screen, I'm going to prepare a little more build-wise and kind of figure out where I want to go for each character. And then we'll really get into like training them and going hard on like some of those budding talents and whatnot. But once again, I really appreciate you joining me for another part of this Let's Play. Until next time, I'm Nolan, and I will see you then. Peace out.